It had been a hard week for Maya. Everything she loved, her friends, her old room, even the big oak tree outside her window, had been left behind when her family moved to a new city. The new apartment felt too quiet, the school too big, and her heart too small to hold the sadness bubbling inside. On her first day at the new school, she clutched her favorite backpack, the one covered in patches and little hand-sewn stars. It smelled like home, like comfort, like everything she was missing. That night, after a long and lonely day filled with unfamiliar faces and echoing hallways, Maya realized her backpack was gone. Panic rushed through her like a wave. "My backpack," she cried. "I left it in the classroom." They called the school the next morning, but the room had already been cleaned and no one had seen it. Tears welled in her eyes. That backpack held her favorite book, a photo of her and her best friend, and the tiny charm bracelet her grandma had given her before they moved. "It's not just a bag," Maya whispered. "It's part of me." What Maya didn't know was that someone had found it, someone quiet and kind, who walked the halls when everyone else had gone home. Mr. Elliot, the school janitor, noticed the lonely backpack sitting beneath a desk while he swept the floors. He picked it up gently, turning it over in his hands. The patches made him smile. "Someone put love into this," he murmured. When he opened it, the photo and the charm bracelet told him what he needed to know. This bag belonged to a child who was missing more than just a few things. He found a name on a tag inside, Maya R. But there was no number, no address. Just one small clue. A folded note tucked inside a notebook, written in careful handwriting. "Goodbye, Maple Street Elementary. I'll miss you. Love, Maya." That was all he needed. Mr. Elliot didn't have much, but he had time. He searched online, calling schools around the area until he found the one Maya had transferred to. And then he prepared something special. He didn't just send the backpack back. He added a few things: a new journal, a shiny pencil with stars, a little stuffed keychain shaped like a sunflower, and a note written in his neat, old-fashioned handwriting. "Dear Maya, I found your backpack waiting patiently in your old classroom. I think it was hoping you'd come back for it. Since it couldn't wait forever, I'm sending it home to you instead. Inside, I added a few new things, not to replace what you lost, but to remind you that even when you leave a place, the love doesn't leave you. You're never really alone. From someone who believes in kindness, Mr. Elliot." When Maya opened the box a few days later, her breath caught in her throat. Her backpack, worn and familiar, smiled up at her like an old friend. She hugged it close, burying her face into the patches. And then she read the note, slowly, twice. Tears filled her eyes, but they weren't heavy this time. They were warm. She looked at her parents. "Can I write him back?" she asked. She did, a colourful letter full of drawings, thank yous, and a promise. "I'll help someone the way you helped me, Mr. Elliot. One day, when I see someone lost or sad, I'll remind them too. They're not alone." That night, for the first time since the move, Maya slept with a soft smile on her face and her backpack right beside her bed. Not just full of belongings, but of memories, kindness, and the quiet magic of a stranger's compassion.